All right then, so over the last few months, Replit has been taking off with their platform, which enables anybody to build a full stack web application with just a single prompt. Replit launched Replit V2 towards the start of this year, and I have to say it's completely addictive. I've been using the platform to build all sorts of AI applications, from social recipe sharing apps to AI ROI calculators. What I want to do today is show you how you can integrate Trubrics into your Replit AI application with just a single prompt, which will then provide you with visibility on exactly how your users and AI are interacting with each other. So for anyone who doesn't know, Trubrics is a product analytics platform specialized for AI agents. Trubrics essentially tracks all of the events occurring within your application, from user prompts to AI generations, user button clicks, page views, and AI tool calls as well. With all of this data, we're then able to provide analytics dashboards to provide you an understanding of really how your user and AI are interacting with each other, and is your user getting value from the AI experience. We also have a sessions page, which provides a detailed breakdown of all of the events that occur within a user session, along with some session aggregated analytics to identify, is the outcome of the session successful, is the sentiment positive, and so on. All of the analytics and insights are completely customizable, so you're able to build the dashboards and analytics which are most important for you. So what we're going to do today is build a simple AI chat interface within Replit, and then integrate Trubrics with a single prompt, so we can start tracking things like the user prompts and generations to understand exactly how users are interacting with our Replit application. So for this, just to get started, I'm going to use the Replit AI chat example, which they have on their homepage. So this example essentially just creates a simple AI chat application using OpenAI. I'm then also going to enhance this by improving the prompt, so we can build a more feature-rich AI application. Cool, so now that's generated, we can see here what we're asking is for Replit to build a web-based AI chat application for users to engage in conversation with an OpenAI chatbot. We have some cool features around ensuring there's some user registration for people first time signing on, using OpenAI's large language model, display some message history, and so on. We also want to take some inspiration from ChatGPT in terms of the interface, as well as some style and color guide in there too. What I'm also going to do, I'm just going to add one more cool feature around creating a button to be able to start a new chat within the application. Cool. So I'm going to hit start building, and I'm going to just let that run and let Replit do its thing. Okay, so it's shown us an initial plan for the application here, outlining what it's going to do, so building the initial prototype and then suggesting a couple of additional features to add. I think just for this demo, which is going to go just for the MVP, so I'm going to approve this plan and let Replit crack on. Okay, awesome. So it looks like the initial prototype's been built. So let's give this a test first of all. Just add in a username, start chatting, and I can just give it a simple prompt to test out if this is working as expected. There we are, and I get a generation back. So that's looking like it's working pretty well. Let me just have a look in here. Okay, cool. I also have this new chat button as well to be able to create a new thread or a new chat window within the application too. So that's looking like it's working really nicely, just from an initial prototype MVP point of view. Let's crack on now with integrating Trubrics into the application. So to do this, I'm going to create a new chat with the agent within Replit. So this is really important to keep the context window short. So we only really want to do one feature, one capability at a time with Replit agent. Otherwise, if that context window gets too long, things can get a bit confused. So you're going to hit new chat. And then I'm going to provide the Replit agent a prompt, which I've crafted, which enables Replit to really easily integrate Trubrics into the application. So I'll paste this within the comments below, but the prompt is essentially help me implement product analytics for this application using Trubrics. Use the documentation provided in the linked GitHub repository to get started, with a link to the GitHub repo pointing to the Trubrics docs. Please ensure Trubrics is configured to track the following events. LLM events capture both user prompts and AI responses or generations. UI events, login events whenever the new chat button is clicked. And then we also want to track some useful metadata with these events as well. So saying track useful metadata in the event properties, such as the user ID is the username, the assistant ID is the OpenAI model name that's being used, and the thread ID as the OpenAI thread ID too. So what this will do is this will integrate the Trubrics SDK both within the UI as well as in the server side of the application to be able to track all of these events with the necessary data to push that directly to Trubrics. So I'm going to hit this run and again let Replit do its thing. Okay, cool. So it looks like Replit has installed Trubrics and started the implementation. What we need to do now is just provide Replit with the Trubrics API key. So this can be found within your setting page within Trubrics, or if you've just signed up, it'll be directly on the onboarding page. So let's get that now. Awesome. So if you head to the onboarding page and then just scroll down, you'll see your project API key. You can simply just copy that and then head back to Replit and provide that within the secret variable where it's being requested. Great, so it looks like that's finished. Let's have a look here then. So Replit has installed the Trubrics SDK, created analytics service to handle the event tracking, added tracking for LLM events, tracking for UI events, and configured the necessary metadata. So let's give this a test within the prototype. So just gonna give it a simple prompt to start. And we'll do one more for good luck. Brilliant. And now if we head over to the Trubrics platform, we'll see if the events have come through. Awesome. So the onboarding page automatically refreshes itself and we can see the prompts and generations that I've just sent coming through directly. So within here, I can see my initial prompt. I can see the chat title. Okay, great. It's tracking a thread ID. It's successfully mapped the username to the user ID. And within the generations, we can also see the assistant ID as well, GPT-4o, that's using with OpenAI. So we're successfully tracking the event data. And again, we can click through to see the session here as well to see all of the events occurring within the session. The last thing we want to do as well is just actually test that new chat button. So I'm going to hit new chat on here. Give it one more prompt. And let's see if that new chat event is coming through as well. Awesome, so the new chat event has come through along with the prompts and generation. And if I dive into the sessions page, I can now see that new chat event within there too. And if we're lucky as well, the thread ID should be different for each of these. So this ends in CBO. And this thread ID ends in 62D. Brilliant. So we can also dive into the view thread just to see the events that occurred within that thread. Awesome. So that was a quick video showing you just how easy it is to integrate Trubrics into your Replit application with a single prompt. If you want to get started with Trubrics, just head over to trubrics.com to create an account and get started for free. Thanks for watching and see you next time.